Welcome to Comic Construction. Let's check out the build, art, and story of Marvel Premiere Collection Daredevil Born Again by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli, published by Marvel Comics. This is a digest-size softcover at 6 by 9 inches and has 280 pages. The cover has 4-color printing and a soft touch coating, so it feels super velvety, and soft touch coatings are a dull coat, so the book doesn't reflect a whole lot of light. If we look on the inside, we can see that that's actually a glossy sheet, so that dull coat really tamps that gloss down. But this feels very premium in the hand. This is a perfect bound soft cover, and the interior pages are a nice uncoated sheet. It's a shade brighter white than the paper in DC Compact Comics, so it's probably a slightly better sheet. The printing looks great on this paper and is closer to how this art was intended to be viewed when compared to more premium papers used in like omnibus or older collections like the old Marvel Premiere Classic hardcovers that used a semi-gloss sheet. The Marvel Premiere Collection targets the same audience as DC's Compact Comics, so let's do a little bit of a comparison. These cost $15 versus the $10 cover price of DC's Compact format, and I don't think this book is $5 nicer. The Marvel Premieres are half-inch taller and wider, but the text is really close to being the same size, which surprised me. The art surface is a 1/4 of an inch larger in the Marvel Premiere books, but for some reason there's this really large margin at the bottom of the page, which prevented them from like having the art be a little bit bigger. I thought there would be more of a difference due to the, difference in the book size. So far, Marvel's releases have focused on more modern stories, whereas the DC Compact line has a large number of releases with a wider range of time periods. I'm up to 6 DC Compacts, and this is my only Marvel premiere. Hopefully they release Kraven's Last Hunt in this format with the original coloring, as that would be I would buy that like day one. That would be so exciting. But I'm not sure that that'll happen. If they release it in this size, I'll probably use the updated colors from the graphic novel release. Mazzucchelli's art in Born Again is great. There are true moments of comics mastery here. This story goes from fluid naturalistic art to panels with a cartoon exaggeration in the middle of it. The sequence with Ben Urich has stuck with me forever. If you've read this before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I hope you do read it because I think it'll stick with you too. This is the must-read story for anyone interested in Daredevil. I think this is Miller's final statement on the character, and it is very good. I don't want to ruin any of the story as usual, but I'll give you a little bit of an overview. Someone sells Daredevil's secret identity to a drug dealer, who then passes it on to the Kingpin. Wilson Fisk does everything he can to destroy Daredevil by basically upending every bit of his personal life that he can. It's an interesting study of stress and paranoia, and basically just refusing to give up no matter what life throws at you. The story does end in an over-the-top manner and lacks the subtlety of Batman Year One, but this is a good Daredevil story. I actually prefer the Love and War graphic novel, but this is quite good as well. Thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share with a friend.